Hey there crewmates, how's it going? It's Mythical here, my name is Luke, and we are back with some more 7 Days to Die. In the last live stream I just explored the snowy area, and I actually discovered a new trader base that is in the snowy area as well. That was quite interesting. I don't really like the trader that's there though, he doesn't really sound very nice. That being said, however, I did get a new crest from him. And it just so happens it is on one of the parts of the map that I often go past. So I just might do it, you know. It's nearby, I'll come across it here and there, so why not, you know. But yeah, I'm thinking in this live stream I'm going to try and be a lot more focused with what I do. I mean, I kind of feel that I always have an objective in these 7 Days to Die live streams, but I think it's really easy in a game like this to just run around blindlessly and do stuff, really. And I guess that's what's happening as well, because when I do that, I kind of feel that if I do that too much, if I just run around aimlessly too much, I kind of feel it makes it a lot easier for me to get bored, just because what I'm doing isn't really focused. It's just like, yeah, I'm just running around, and now I'm doing some more running around, and oh look, I'm going to kill a zombie, because there's some zombies there, and there's a hellhound, so I'm going to kill that as well. Now I'm going to do more running around, so I think I'm just going to try and do things a lot more focused this time. Maybe I should have written myself a list, actually, of things I want to do. Okay, actually, no, I know what I want to do now. I'm going to make a dynamite, kill Grace, which is a boss fight, and I'm also going to see if I can make progression with building that helicopter. In the meantime, I actually want to see if I can keep an eye out for any steel tools schematics as well, so I can actually maybe make some tool items perhaps. So yeah, that's my little mini plan that I just came up with there, right on the spot. And I see we already have a commenter. Hey, welcome to the live stream. So we have VMFA saying, want to become famous by followers, prime and viewers on link bigfollow.com. Oh, it's like an advertisement. I see. Yeah. I think I'll pass. Thank you. But yeah, we are going to start with the Grace boss fight. Also, in my previous live streams, I've actually somewhat undercooled my PC, I think, or underclocked, if that's the right word. Where I like have it on where I had like the power management stuff to 99% instead of 100%. And I think this might have been causing me lag, so I'm going to try and have it at 100%. However, my PC temperatures are looking a little bit on the high at the moment, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Just going to keep an eye on them. If they seem okay, though, then I guess I can run it okay on this game. But either way, here is the Grace boss fight, which is connected to Bob's Balls, which is like a farm. And quite a disturbing sight as well. Lots of random corpses around. I'm not sure if it was Grace who killed all these people, or Bob, or Carl, or who, but you know what, we're going to take out the boss fight, and yeah, we're just going to get a sneak advantage on her and do a bit of extra damage. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got 10 shots on her. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to head down here. I got hit, great. Come on. Oh, nice, I got her. Sweet, sweet. There you go, I managed to take out the Grace boss fight. And also, I actually did something as well since the last live stream. So basically, what I did is that I think I might have mentioned at one point in the previous live stream that I actually always got annoyed how quickly some of the corpses can disappear, just because it's like, you know, always as a little one, I've always got annoyed that when I was playing little kiddie games that the corpses would just like disappear instantly when you kill an enemy. However, what I didn't know is that 7 Days to Die apparently has something called an XML file that can be found in the game files of this game. Well, I say game files, you just go to you just go to where it's stored in Steam, basically, and you can access some of the files there. And apparently there was this XML file, which is just a type of file. It doesn't really matter if you don't really know what XML means. I don't even know what XML means, to be fair. I just figured this out yesterday. Or was it the day before? Anyways, and Apparently there's actually a script that this game refers to that's in the XML files, and it's basically these very basic, easy to understand functions. So like is this a character hostile, true or false? And it's literally that as well. It's like you just type in true or you type in false, basically. Anyway, I wanted to do a bit of an experiment, and I thought I'd try, because there is apparently something that states how long like a certain character will stay after they die. It's called like time stay after death. So I tried extending that, and I had quite a little bit of experimentation with that. I was struggling with it at first, but that's because I was doing it from the save file instead of the where it's located within Steam, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, don't worry. But basically I tried to extend that for hostile animals, and yeah, it seems to totally work. So I basically have a all hostile animals, including Grace, set to a despawn after the amount of seconds it takes to get through a year has passed. So basically they're forever until I harvest it, basically. Regarding the zombies, I made them despawn every 50 minutes, so they're around for a little bit longer, but not for like 7 days, let's say, for instance, or a year in the real world. Basically, I made courts to stay a lot longer, to the point that they might as well not disappear at all. That's basically what I did. And yeah, I'm very pleased as well, because this is actually the first basic modification that I've actually done to a video game. I mean, it is very basic, but still, it is technically a modification, so I am very, very pleased about that. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm actually going to make a campfire, and I'm going to set it. I'm going to set it up by Grace. I'm going to eat the food that I cook, and if Grace is still there, then yeah, this basically confirms it. I already confirmed it to myself yesterday, anyways. To be fair, I'm just happy. So I guess this is my first focus task, which is just yeah, killing Grace, which I've already done, and cooking up some charred meat. How exactly do I make grilled meat? I think I need some sort of thing for that, don't I? I'm pretty sure it requires like a cooking grill, is it? I'm not sure if I can make the required things though. I think for now what I'm going to do though is that I'm going to see if I can find any stones around. So, stones. I have one stone already. That's 2 stones. Okay. Oh, have a hostile animal there. Yeah, because this is a hostile animal as well, and because I marked them to stay for like 100, for like the amount of seconds that goes into a year, then he's gonna be there for practically ever. Let's see. So I'm going to use my pickaxe and just mine some stone. That's more stone than I need, but you know, I might as well mine all this anyways. My character is very hungry, you see. This is green. Like, if you look at the green bar that's right below the hot bar, then yeah, you will see that it's very low, and that's basically my hunger. Okay, I don't need any more stones. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I'll make a campfire while I'm at it. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'm also thinking I might also end the live stream. Like, when I do end the live stream, I'm thinking I'll return back to where I killed Grace. And just because, you know, I'm very pleased. Yesterday I done my first very basic modification to a game, even if it is just changing the numbers in a value. So I'm very pleased about that. I didn't really add anything to the game or remove anything to the game. I just simply did just change some numbers in the game, basically, for how long a body stays there. Because like usually Grace was and any other hostile animal would despawn after 300 seconds. But yeah, I just set it to a lot more than that. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my campfire right around here, I guess. It's a nice bit of shelter anyway, so yeah, got my campfire. Where should I put it? Where should I put it? Where can I put it actually? I'm going to place it there, yeah, that works. And, oh yeah, wood as well. I forgot I'm going to need wood, okay. So, I'm going to be doing that then. I'm going to go and grab myself some wood. Yeah. I also want to say, actually, just the usual disclaimer, as per usual, that I do have disabilities, mild autism, and extreme dyspraxia. So, yeah, there's anything that seems fairly obvious to you that doesn't seem obvious to me, then that might be the reason why. That won't always be the reason, but that might sometimes be the reason. I already have enough wood. I think I might as well finish down chopping. I might as well finish chopping down this tree anyways, though. Because why not? Also, I think I'm going to refer to as a very small percentage of people right now, but for those of you who have played Pac-Man World 3, then is it me, or does the way that this axe hits the wood sounds a lot like the sound effects that plays when Pac-Man punches the bad guys? I don't know, I kind of like hear it. I don't know if any of you do or not. For the 0.001% of people who have actually played Pac-Man World 3, or at least seen gameplay of it. I kind of feel it's like a bit of an under-recognized game. I kind of feel. It's good though, it's a very good game. Childhood favourite of mine. Finished it off yesterday and it holds up, not gonna lie. It is a fairly good game. I believe Grace and the campfire is down here, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, is that a bird's nest? Please have an egg in it. Ah, it only has feathers. They always have feathers and never the egg. Ooh. Okay, where exactly is Grace's barn at? Okay, I think Grace is right over there, where that red cage is. Also, I've been looking back in my previous live streams, and what often gets on my nerves is that I often still feel that I stutter, that I go like and things like that, and you know, maybe sometimes go on about nothing much in particular. I'm gonna try and avoid that, but I gotta say it is hard. I think all these things do take practice, as per usual, as with most things. Okay, so wood. And I should be able to turn that on now. And I can only make charred meat, which kind of blows. Because with something like boiled meat, that requires a cooking pot. And grilled meat requires a cooking grill. So yeah, I think I'm kind of stuck with charred meat. I don't really want to eat too much charred meat because that can apparently dehydrate you. My thirst is thankfully looking pretty good. Or at least a lot better than it is with my hunger. Then it is a lot better than my hunger, should I say. But yeah, I like to manage my thirst wisely, because if you have way too much charred meat, let's say, in one go, it doesn't matter how full you're thirsty, you're gonna get dehydrated. I want to pay close attention to that, actually. How much thirst does it get rid of? It gets rid of, okay, -5 water and plus 10 food. Okay. I think while I'm waiting for the rest of it to cook, I'm going to look at my next objective. So, my next objective after I'm done here is to make dynamite. Well, one of my objectives. I either want to make dynamite next, or I want to make the copter next. Yeah, this, yeah. It'd be so cool if I can actually fly around in this game. Oh yeah, I can punch in this game as well. I think one thing I really want to also become familiar with is making drinks that we feel stamina. That's what I want to do, because stamina is a right pain in this game. We have Grandpa's awesome sauce. I imagine coffee would give me stamina. Boiled water, coffee beans. A lot of these require specific ingredients, like I guess this plant for the ingredient here actually isn't too complicated, because I think it's actually a pretty common ingredient, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Either way, I have now gotten all my food. I think I've eaten it all as well, yes. And Grace is still here, so yeah, I'm very pleased to say this modification. I just simply adjusted the despawn of the values. Have definitely worked. I'm very pleased about that. Whoa! Okay, my CPU temperature is reaching 86 to 87, which is very bad, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the power supply then, which really sucks because I really wanted to be able to play this game completely lag-free, more or less at least. But no, it's just I don't know what to say. My CPU overheats. I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna try changing one of the values first, just in case. That's all I need. So I'm gonna apply that. And if I was to change the maximum processor state only, would that on its own be enough? I'm gonna see that would. If it won't, then I'll have to change the minimum as well, I guess. I have to keep a close eye on that. Either way, I'm going to move onwards now, and yeah, so I guess my objectives are to make this and make a dynamite. I think a dynamite is actually pretty easy. I just need plant fibers, gunpowder, duct tape, and paper. I have most of those, if not all of those. I also need to make more ammo actually for my blunderbuss at some point. So, blunderbuss ammo. Small stones, gunpowder. Okay, all this is basic stuff basically. I really wish it was like Subnautica where you could like actually see this, like actually mark the ingredients in the corner of your screen, so you don't have to constantly refer back to the stuff and remember the stuff you want to make as well. Oh yeah, also for those who were in the last live stream, I want to give a bit of quick context to this place. And it's really weird. So basically it's like, okay, I'm just going to turn the flashlights and stuff off because I don't really want to give too much of a spoiler alert. Well, I think I've basically given the spoiler alerts for the most part already. But you know what? I'm going to just give you a quick overview. So it's like, you go into this farm called Bob's Boars. You see a bunch of boars standing around, not really doing much. And eventually you get into like this distorted version of the house because I eventually go out of a window onto the roof and through another window, and it seems to take me to a very distorted, or like a messier version, should I say, of what I was just in. And then I see this sealed door, and then I see this entire chamber full of dead bodies, and I'm just like, what on earth happened here? Like, I mean, these are human bodies as well, because these aren't really the same corpses that you see in when you kill a zombie. So are these people who got killed by zombies, or was Bob or Carl perhaps a mad person? I don't know really. And then you go all the way down here, and then it kind of leads to like this trap door that would then like fall you down to Grace's chamber. And Grace is the giant radioactive boar that I took out at the beginning of the live stream basically. And this is a very big boar as well. You don't usually see boars this big. So yeah, quite freakish, I'd say. I don't really know what to make of it. Like, surely there has to be some story. Like, I'm not sure they were going for a story with this, or a bit of lore, or call it what you like, or they were just going for a really messed up scene. But I don't know. It's like boars, like Bob's Boars or Carl's Corns or whatever you want to call it, is one of those places that would make very good lore material, I'd say. I think they could potentially expand upon this within future updates, because this game is still in early access. Don't forget, so you know they just might at some point be like, hey, let's do something with Bob's Boars, Carl's Corns, or call it what you like, really. It also has super corn here as well, which I only gathered a few of the super corn. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's one of the boars standing there. I'm not really sure what the super corn is used for, but I'd imagine it must be used for something quite super. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. I have like 4 available skill points, and if I was to type in like beer, let's say, yeah, or coffee. Well, maybe not all of them, but I definitely know that some drinks at least require Master Chef. Actually, not a lot. It's only the beer that does, I think. And Grandpa's Awesome Sauce as well. I don't know, should I invest a skill point in MasterChef? Like, I already have one skill point invested in MasterChef. I'm not sure if I need another. I guess there's also another one on my objectives as well. It's simply just, making this stuff and gathering the skill points from them, really, as well. So I have quite a lot of objectives. Maybe I should have written this down or something. I don't know. But either way, I think I want to make a start by unloading all the stuff I have into my storage at base, just because I don't really have a lot of space to gather the resources I need. Thankfully, but my base isn't too far away, which is a good thing. So yeah, we're just gonna need to see how this goes. And I guess while I'm cycling, I might as well talk a little bit about my life. Why not? I am in the after college now. I've gotten through my college course and whoa, 93 CPU temperature. Okay, I need to adjust the I need to unfortunately adjust the minimum processor as well. Actually, I wonder how to return this to 99%, like that. And if I also did, oops, not 97, I know, 99%. And if I also then change this to a 100%. I wonder if it's only the minimum process that needs changing, or they both need to be changed. I really hope not. I'm gonna see if that did any good or not. You have to keep an eye on that though. Stuff at night. Okay, it's going to 97. I'm just gonna change it to a to both 99%. So 99 and 99. The game lags a little, but hey, it beats my CPU getting damaged and my PC suddenly crashing mid-stream, let's say. So I think it's definitely worth it, I'd say. So yeah, okay. But yeah, what was I starting to say? Yeah, I was just starting to say that hey, I'm in the art of college now. I've done my college course, and yeah, it's lagging quite a bit more now all of a sudden since I've done that. And I'm now full-time on YouTube. I'm so excited about that. And now that I'm full-time on YouTube, I want to be a lot more active on not only YouTube but things like Twitch as well, social media. I just so can't wait for that. I've been waiting for this for years. You have no idea how much I've been held back due to education. It's the funny thing as well, because education is there to prepare you for life. It was just holding me back. Don't get me wrong though, I'm very glad I went through it in the end, because I definitely got a lot of skills. I know I said this like in previous streams and vlogs, but for those who don't really know, then yeah, I definitely benefited a lot from my education. And now I'm glad I can finally go full time on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, what do I need here? So I need yeah, to unload. So I'm going to dump some stuff. Some I could just stack up with here, like I think I put lead in the bag, but things like clay, for instance, clay soil, I can simply just put in my furnace. Same goes for iron. I have a bunch of iron, which I can make a bunch of forged armor with and stuff. Let's see, what do I need? So who needs this? Actually, I'm going to need that for gunpowder making. What do I need for gunpowder? No, for blunderbuss ammo. For blunderbuss ammo. What do I need for blunderbuss ammo? Okay, stones, gunpowder, and paper. I have most of that stuff actually. Actually, do I have that stuff on me now? If so, I might as well make what I can with that. So gunpowder. I know I have gunpowder around somewhere. Do I have paper? Actually, I might have used up all the paper already to make gunpowder stuff, to make a blunderbuss ammo, which is unfortunate. Maybe I have paper in another chest. Yeah, here's the thing with me. I have so many crates that I just lose track really of which is where. Like, I have nitrate stuff powder here, and I also have nitrate powder in here as well. I might as well keep it. I might as well stack it up actually. I like to stack when I can, just because it saves a ton of space when I stack. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I wonder if I can make paper as well, because I think you could actually make paper with a wood in the real wood. Yeah, wood, glue, and murky water. I can technically make paper. I prefer not to though, just because it's kind of a waste of. Oh, never mind. I have paper right here. How did I not see that this whole time? Okay, So, blunderbuss ammo. Oh, I can make that stuff now. All I needed was a bit of paper and gunpowder as well. Where's gunpowder at? I know I definitely saw a bit of gunpowder just a moment ago. Yes, yes, gunpowder. Cool. So, I can make a bunch of that now. And the only thing that's holding me back at the moment, actually, is simply just small stones, which... interesting to think about, because it's like one of the most common things you can come across in the apocalypse is small stones. I have some more small stones here. Is there anywhere else that I stored small stones at? I want my small stones. Give me my small stones. Yeah, I can make 29 blunderbuss ammo now. That's on top of the one I already... the amount of ammo I have for it already, which is 2, so not a lot. So I have 32 blunderbuss ammo, which isn't bad actually. So... also, I noticed that we definitely have a viewer watching because it says 2 viewers. Whoever you are, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just going to wait for that to craft itself. Well, I guess I'm technically crafting it. While I'm doing that, I might as well see if there's anything I can cook. So, I have raw meat. And I'm going to need wood as well. Oh no, I forgot to take the wood out of the campfire that I left at Grace's place. Okay. So I don't have wood at the moment, which is unfortunate. But you know what, that's okay. I'll just grab some wood at some other point. What do I need again for dynamite? So I need... you know, I probably got most of that stuff here. I'm not sure about the gunpowder actually. I'm not seeing gunpowder. I think I might have used it all up on the on the blunderbuss ammo, but I think I do have more gunpowder stored in another container. I hope so at least. Hang on. Gunpowder. I might cancel the rest of that then, just so I have enough for dynamite. Oh, no, never mind. It requires 8 out of 20. Oh, man. Okay, how do I make gunpowder then? Gunpowder is made with coal and nigrate powder. Okay. I think I actually had that stuff. Let me just check. Coal and nigrate powder. So, yeah, nigrate powder's there. I think my main concern at the moment is coal. Where have I kept the coal? I'm not sure where the coal might be. It could also just be me, like, there would be, yeah, there's coal right there, like, there would be too many times where I've just, like, looked over something, where I've looked through a storage container over and over again, not being able to see something. Yeah, it was actually right under my nose the whole time. It's just because there's so much stuff, I guess, like, I don't see everything, I guess. Okay, so... you have 8 more pieces of gunpowder, and that should help with to work towards the dynamite. In the meantime, I guess as I can't quite make everything that I would like to, I might as well store the stuff that I don't currently need. So let's see. I don't need ammo, that type of ammo at least. I don't really need a stone axe. Like, I don't know, I might keep one on my inventory just in case, but. I have an iron fire axe. I think that does most of the stuff. That being said, however, it does take up a lot of stamina. Way more than stone axe does. So yeah, I'm just going to see what I can store there at the moment. Actually, how can I make stone arrows? I kind of want to save my stones though for the stuff that I'm currently working towards. And not use it towards crafting arrows. So, let's see. See, I kind of want to store the first aid bandage. I think I will actually, just because I have a first aid kit right here. Let's see. What else do I need on me just yet? I'm going to need paper, going to need gunpowder. Those are my crafting ingredients. I guess I don't need feathers just yet. Which crate do I have feathers stored in? I know I've got... okay, there's feathers, yeah. So, okay, I also don't need this. Lockpicks I keep on me. I kind of feel I don't need bandages just because I have a first aid kit. Also, apparently the iron shovel is apparently weaker than the level 6 stone shovel. And I think that's simply because the iron shovel is level 1. So I'm probably going to store that somewhere. I want to get all these steroids as well. Okay, there we go, yeah. What else can I store away? Glue. I know I need to store... Yeah, I'm just going to store everything in the empty crate. I'm kind of done with just trying to... with simply just trying to figure out where I haven't stored things. This is how things get disorganized, because it's like... I'm wasting space by just like not stacking, basically. I'm simply just not stacking. I'm actually a little bit low on pea shooter ammo. That's easily fixable, thankfully. Glue, I'll store. Shotgun shells, I'll store. I really want to make myself a double barrel shotgun already. I don't quite have the necessary parts for that though, unfortunately. Sad guy hours right here. Real hungry guy hours as well. According to my character. Okay. So, I definitely know I have these steel armor parts stored in one of these crates. Yeah, it's that one there. Oh yeah, also, I'm infected. Does that mean that I can use these tablets now? Because, yeah, cures concussion. Oh, these cures concussion. Okay. If I was to go here, do these cure infection? Disease resist. Cure... Fat skewer. Hang on, what's fat skewer? Is that what I have? No, I have a mild infection. Okay. What? Oh yeah, honey actually. Yeah. Cure infection 5%. It's a very small chance, but I think it's a chance I'll definitely take. What is this little different symbol? Treated mild infection. That sounds good. You have a treated mild infection. Continuing the medication until an infection is cleared up. Getting hit by zombies or animals will make the infection worse. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more ammo then. So I might actually keep the honey on me just to be safe. Also, I'm aware that people might not want to see inventory management, so I think I'm just going to wrap it up. Be going to inventory management side of things. Where's that honey at? There it is. I can also store one more thing here. I don't really need... let's get rid of that. And I don't really need... I don't need dye, let's be real. I really don't need dye, actually. Okay, cool. What else don't I need? What do I not need? I had 2 wrenches. I think I only need 1 wrench as of the moment. Also, what's it take to make a repair kit again? Just because my repair kit's getting a little bit low. Forged iron and duct tape. I think I might have forged iron in here. Yeah, 5 pieces of forged iron. And duct tape would be somewhere here. Let's see. Duct tape. Where is the duct tape? Yeah, I probably used it all up already. Alright, it's fine. It's what it is. I guess it's only for if I need any more repair kits, because I'm getting a little bit low on repair kits. But I think I'm just going to let it be for now and put that forged armor back where it was. So I think that's everything though that I'm going to need, except for these steel parts. I don't need those. I don't need 2 shovels as well. Man, I tell you, in games like this, inventory management can be the worst. Quite Nathan 56. Hi. Hey, Quite Nathan 56. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am taking a real long time to manage my inventory. Do you just hate it when that happens in like any video game? Like, you got a bunch of stuff, so stuff you want to keep, but stuff you gotta like either store or get rid of, and it can take forever sometimes. Ugh. I guess a quicker way to do it is just like make a whole bunch of storage crates, dump everything you have, and just take the stuff from the crate that you only the stuff that you need. I guess that's actually a decent way of doing it. Actually, I'm actually gonna take everything except from the gas from my bike that I don't need at the moment. Oops. And I think there's one more stuff in there. Ammo, yeah, okay, I'll take the ammo, why not? Just so I can store that as well. In fact, you know what I might do? I might actually try that approach, actually. I might literally just take everything out of my inventory into the empty storage crate I have. And I might just say then take back what I need. What I know I need, if that makes sense. Just so that way I can actually not have too much stuff on me that I really do not need. Is what I think I'll try there. Oh, we have 3 viewers as well. Thank you so much for those who are watching. I really appreciate it. I am really over encrumpled. I'm walking really slow. Okay, so everything I don't need, dump away. I'm going to. Is there like a shortcut for like storing everything from my inventory to my container I want to know? So, and a shortcut for taking away everything that's in your inventory to said container. No, from the container to your inventory at once. Oh, I'm already out of stuff. Look at that. Oh, I already had duct tape on me this whole time. Nuts. Okay. So, forged iron and duct tape then. I guess the duct tape must have been in the motorbike. Of course. Okay, I'll make some more repair kits then. 5 more repair kits. That's 8 in total, I think. Or is it? Oh no, I have repair kits in my bike as well. Okay, scratch that then. I guess I don't actually need that that stuff anymore. Okay, great. Can I make another container? No, I can't. I am a little bit stuck here then. Great. Okay, well, I definitely know that all my containers are falling out, which they weren't previously. This is why I hate storing things in video games. Okay. Animal fat I can stock up on. First aid kit. I kind of want to keep these things in my bike just because I have a snowy base. I kind of want to keep hold of that. It's kind of cozy. Store oil. Pipes. Bones. How about forged iron? No. Electrical. Whatever. How about leather? No. How about snow? I can store snow apparently. That's pretty great. I can't store those. How about murky water? I can store murky water as well as currency because I never really use currency. And any stuff I can store in here. Store those. I can store bones, but I have already stored the bones. I have, okay. What can I store in here? Oh man, the inventory management has gotten way too long here. Okay, we have another comment from CrackNathan56 saying, having 2 monitors is much better. That way you can see chat on the second monitor. It definitely does help actually. Yeah. Yeah. I actually used to have like a double monitor setup. But then I got like a new PC and I can't like use the second monitor as like my previous PC monitor at the moment. Alright, but I think I would like to get back into dual monitors at some point. It's something that I don't always need, but it's nice to have for when I do need it, sort of thing. If that makes sense. What else can I stack up on? I'm not sure. How have you been doing, by the way, CrackNathan56? Oh yeah, and also I don't know if I was saying this on like earlier on the stream, but basically alright, I actually did like a very basic modification to this game, and I was so pleased. It's like my first. It's kind of like my first mod, even if it's simply just a tweak. Like basically, I'm not sure this makes it an open source game, but basically, oops. I was able to access something called an XML file, which is a type of file that 7 Days to Die has, and I think that's because it's a Unity project. I'm not sure if that's the reason for it or not, but basically I was able to adjust values and adjust statements. So let's say if an enemy is hostile, then that would be marked as either true or false, basically. And yeah, basically I didn't really change much. The only thing I did mess around with a little bit is how long the enemies stay after death. So by default, the value was set for zombies to stay 30 seconds after you kill them, and for hostile animals and non-hostile animals to stay like 300 seconds after death, I think. And basically what I did is that I'm actually almost more or less out of ammo. You had to use another means of defending myself. But yeah, basically what I did is that I just allocated the seconds that are in like an entire year, and I basically set the bodies of animals despawn after death for a year. So basically a year in the real world after you've killed an animal, I set it to despawning after a year has passed. And for the zombies, I actually extended it to 50 seconds, as I think that I had them lying around for like most of the day, but not for the entire day, so it shouldn't hopefully cause too much lag. That's getting ridiculous. I just got my blunderbuss ammo already, even though I don't have a lot of blunderbuss ammo. But yeah, it's very basic, like I said, but I'm still very pleased about it. Okay, can all the zombies just like please die already? I guess if I really wanted to, I could just access constant commands and just type in kill zombies. But no, I don't really want to get cheeky that way. Only do modifications to I guess adjust something that might be more inclined with my preference or something like that. Of what I want in a video game. Nothing more than that really. I don't really want to cheat or anything. Let's see, we have CrackNathan56. He is doing fine. I should highlight the comment out really actually. So CrackNathan56, doing fine. Getting around to streaming. Oh, that's great, man. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for those. Yeah, streaming is a lot of fun. It really is. It's something I want to do a lot more of myself. So yeah, I'm definitely very excited for that. I think I'm just gonna head off away. I've rumbled around in my base for long enough now, and I think we just want to get moving already. The only thing I'm gonna have to do, because my character will not stop being a baby otherwise, is that I'm gonna have to have my character eat some food, because they are starving, and that will eventually kill me. That will eventually kill the character. Man, I swear I started I swear I got to this base at like what? 12:40, 12:35 at the time I was streaming this, and it is like nearly 12 o'clock now. I have been managing inventory for way too long. You are infected. Take antibiotics. I guess that jar of honey didn't do it then. Okay, I'll take some more honey then. I thought it actually cured the infection because I thought I didn't see it, but then I saw it. Okay. I'm going to go to a bunch of meat that I have in this container here. I think this raw meat actually came from the Grace boss fight when I first killed her. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, of course I need wood. Ah, for goodness sake. Okay, fine. I'll get wood. I'll get wood then. I'll go all lumberjack then. I guess this is like, don't get me wrong, this is a good game, but I guess this is a kind of the reason why I get bored of it sometimes, is because there's a lot of and this is like a common amongst most survival games, and I guess it's because there's quite a big emphasis on like managing your inventory, organizing your base, things like that basically. And it's like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a fine part of the game, but I guess it's hard to avoid it at times where you just want to move on to the next part of the game, I guess. To like your next objective in the game. And I guess it's times like that I get a little bit bored of the game. It's just because it's like there is a heavy demand on managing your inventory. And let's be real here. 20 minutes, half an hour of being in the same room in the game where you're just like managing your stuff. It can get a bit boring sometimes. Overall, I like this game though. It's definitely one of my favourite survival games. One of my preferred survival games. Uh-oh. Why is the stream buffering? Uh-oh. This is scary. Okay. We have CrackNathan56 saying, I have my streaming schedule to daily at 7 PM. Oh, okay. That's pretty good actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely may keep that in mind and see if I can stop by. Make sure to leave a comment as well. Let's see. So, Oh, I nearly got on this wood that I need. Man, that buffer moment in the live stream, that scared me. That usually means that there's something wrong with the internet. You don't want internet issues when you're streaming, trust me. Come on, just one more hit with the axe, surely. Okay, 2 more hits with the axe then. There we go. Cool, I definitely now have fuel in order to actually cook some stuff. You can technically use... What, I have an empty jar. You can technically use animal fat, which I have plenty of, and other stuff as a fuel, but I don't really want to waste that stuff. I kind of want to save it for other things, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just going, yeah, just